Live.
What is up, y'all? Angela's on her way home from work. I am getting ready to go to work, so I have a limited amount of time to address some bullshit that is going on that, frankly, I didn't even ask for. So, Clovis, you wanted the fucking smoke. You're going to get it. So, let's address a few things first. Clovis, I blocked you because you were a fucking psycho. You don't pay attention to anybody but yourself. If you would have been paying attention, you would have known that I had left YouTube already. I had deleted my IG because I had been doxxed. But instead, you felt the need to call my phone 5 or 6 times during the day while I was sleeping, leave me voicemails, message me on 2 different Facebook accounts, and I blocked you because I'm done with it. I'm done with all of this shit. I told you I'm done with all this shit. You even said it today. This is a deflection away from the shit that you're doing with Kim. And that is a fact. You're getting blowback because of you trying to use Kim for clicks and views. So now you're deflecting this shit onto Angela and I. Do what you got to do about Edward. I don't give a fuck. If you've got to call the Attorney General every day, have the fuck at it, Clovis. Anybody who has been paying attention to anything that I've had to say knows my stance on the situation. You apparently are just ignorant and don't pay attention. You're a little late to the party. That's what happens when you use deflection as a tactic. I'm done with you, Clovis. I'm done with you. That should have been apparent when I blocked your phone number and blocked the multiple Facebook accounts that you were messaging me from. And that was because of you. That had nothing to do with Edward. That was because you're a fucking psycho who doesn't pay attention to anybody but yourself. You didn't pay attention to the fact that I was leaving YouTube because I got fucking doxxed. You weren't paying attention to the fact that I've got other things going on in my life right now. If you were truly my friend, you would have known that shit. But no, you only think about yourself. That's all you've always thought about. That's why you interviewed Scotty and said, this is for Kim. You know, there's a few of us out there who got cards and Kim's ashes. You don't see us posting that shit on the internet. We've got nothing to prove. We knew where we stood with Kim. How about you, Clovis? Did you know where you stood with her? Because I did. Don't push it. Drop it. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me out of your drama. I don't care what you do. Leave me the fuck alone. Furthermore, I would like to know who my friends are that are attacking you. Please fill me in. Because obviously, I have a whole bunch of friends here on the internet that are going after Clovis. At least that's what she said today, right, Ange?
Yes, that is.
I don't understand this. This is 100% deflection from the bullshit that you've been doing, from you saying that Tretch was driving you towards suicide. We all saw that shit. That's why you went live the next day and said that you were committing channel suicide or some bullshit like that. We all saw what you typed. You are a fucking psycho. Leave me the fuck alone. Do whatever you gotta fucking do about Edward. Call the Attorney General 10 times a day. I don't give a fuck, Clovis. Is that clear enough for you? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, bitch? I'm done with you. That should have been apparent when I blocked every one of your social medias and your private phone number. Leave me the fuck alone. I have not said anything about you. I have not done anything to you. I did not ask you to defend me against Becky Dean. I don't need defended, Clovis. And if you're going to throw that shit up about you helping me with my niece, fuck you. Yeah, you helped me. So did a lot of other people. But you were the only one that was running around looking for clout. and pissed off that I didn't mention your name specifically when I said all my friends helped me out with my niece. Do you want to keep pushing me, Clovis? I know the skeletons in your fucking closet. Don't push me. I've done nothing to you. I let you go. I let you be. I didn't even say anything to when I blocked you. I was done. You said it today. I told you I was done. What does that mean? I'm done. Leave me alone. You're attacking Angela and I now because you're taking heat for shit that you have done. It is a deflection tactic, and you're really good at it. And then you're giving all of these excuses. No, this stuff is happening because of you, Clovis, because of stuff that you've done. You want to talk about karma? This is karma, Clovis. This is karma.
I'm parked now.
Okay. I don't have a lot of time to discuss this because unlike, certain other people that hang around on the internet 24/7, I work for a living. And if she was such a good friend, she would have fucking known that I worked third shift and that blowing up my phone all day long while I'm sleeping is not a smart thing to do. Not only was she blowing up my phone from her cell phone, she was messaging me from multiple Facebook accounts. Not just one, multiple. And if I have to release the messages, I will. I've got them. So please, stop fucking with me, Clovis. Leave me the fuck alone. I've left you the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Angela has left you alone. We've taken enough shit without you dogpiling us because you're trying to get the attention off of shit that you've done. Drop it, Clovis. Drop it. Let it be.
I haven't said a goddamn word about you, Clovis. Not one fucking word. And you know what? The shit that you're fighting with people about has nothing to fucking do with Edward. Nothing. They don't like you because of the way you fucking act to people and what you do to people. We've kept our fucking mouths shut and haven't said a goddamn word to you, lady. Not one. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to get us back attacked again? You don't think we've all been fucking attacked already, you bitch? Huh? Have you missed all that? Because it's always just about you, isn't it? Isn't it? Only about Clovis. Well, you know what? We're speaking up now. And you're demanding us to get on a panel like the rest? Fuck you, bitch. I don't owe you shit. Nick doesn't owe you shit. All right? We've already gotten the brunt of it. What I see people going at you for has nothing to do with Edward. Nothing. It's based on your actions. You're trying to make it about Edward.
To deflect.
And then to deflect on what you've done. Your behavior.
Urban did a video on you today, and that's my fault? You trying to say that I'm friends with the Urban disciples? You are fucking losing your mind. Where have I been? Where has Angela been? Where have we been talking about you? You knew a hot button topic. So you started talking about the panel channel. You started messaging with the panel channel. And you brought up Angela and I today as total deflection from your fucking suicide LARP. And I tell you what, Clovis, if you want that private StreamYard released from, I think it was January 16th or January 19th of last year that you say that Tretch doesn't have, keep fucking around with me. Keep fucking with me. You are pushing the wrong buttons. I have left you alone. Just stop it. Go on your merry fucking way. Leave me be. I'm not bothering anybody right now. I'm only going places where people accept me for being me.
And me too.
And that's it. I'm not going in your chats. I go in Scotty. Scotty is my friend. Scotty is my friend. I don't care what anybody says about him. He's my friend. And you know what? You're the only clout chasing bitch that puts your card and your picture of Kim out on the internet to prove that Kim was your friend. Guess what? The rest of us didn't have to do that because we already knew.
And pointing out the panel. Look at all those videos on Angela. What are you trying to do, Clovis?
Take the heat off of her.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she's doing.
You think I haven't had the heat for over a fucking year, you cunt? Where have you been? You want to call the news? You want to call the AG? You want to call Polk County 500 million fucking times a day? You go do it.
Have fun.
Go
Enjoy
do it. But don't bring me and Nick into your fucking bullshit. You're the one pissing everybody off. And you're trying to make it about things that it's not even about. Your shit has nothing to do with Nick and I. And don't be insinuating shit either.
It's ridiculous. I've kept my mouth shut.
Now, none of this had to happen, but you had to run your fucking mouth about us two that haven't done a goddamn thing about you. Nothing to you. All right?
Just leave us alone, Clovis. I'm going to ask you one last time, and I'm doing it nicely. Leave us alone. You're making amends with all these fucking people. That's great. Leave us alone. Don't talk about me. And I won't talk about all of the shit that you've done to me over the past years. I won't talk about the fact that you couldn't even talk directly with Kim and always had to use me as a go-between, but you were bestest of friends. I won't talk about that stuff.
Yeah, what about that, Nick?
All right, Clovis.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm done. Leave my name out of your mouth. I'm not fucking with anybody. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not having people come attack you. You act like I have some type of fucking following on the internet that is coming after you. That's bullshit.
And who are our friends? Everybody in Scotty's chat room isn't our friends. So I don't know why you're telling Nick and I to pull the dogs off of you. I don't understand it.
And how dare you go after Debbie? Out of all of us, Debbie was with Kim every fucking day, Clovis. Every day. She knew everything. Her and Scotty and Mike were the closest to Kim. They talked to her every day. And you're throwing Kim out there to use her for clicks and views. I'm glad Charles lit you the fuck up. And I hope you hyper fucking ventilated because I hope you realized what the fuck you were doing. You fucking deserved it. You didn't interview Scotty in memory of Kim. You interview Scotty because Scotty's channel is getting people in it right now. Because Scotty's channel is getting clicks and views. And you knew that if you interviewed Scotty, those people were going to come over to your channel. And if you tell me otherwise, I will call you a liar. Leave me the fuck alone, Clovis.
Leave and for Angela some in the alone. Chat, we did have to address this today because of what Nick and I heard. And we've kept our mouth shut for long enough. And it was time to talk about this stuff today. So I'm
a fairly private person. I don't for the most part, unless somebody does something pretty egregious to me, take stuff live on YouTube. It's very rare that I will call somebody out on YouTube.
Correct.
I've done it very few times
Very
in the
few.
times that I've been paneling up on YouTube. Enough is enough.
And Debbie was one of the first people I met on YouTube back in 2017. And
Yeah.
she is one of the nicest, caring, genuine ladies you will ever meet in your life. And she didn't deserve what Clovis gave at her either. Not at all. Debbie was pleading with her.
Yeah. What Debbie said was straight on. Please.
And it was right.
By
it
bringing
was right.
Yeah, by bringing Kim up all of the time, by bringing Kim up on a regular basis, you're making her a target again. You're making people make sock accounts about her and talk nasty shit about her. Let her rest in peace, Clovis. You're the only one that's doing this shit.
No one else
The
is.
rest of us are fucking heartbroken, but you're out there getting clout off of it.
Yes, the panel channel. Yes. And
see, panel channel, you only know about Clovis because of Edward in the last year. We've known Clovis a lot longer.
A lot
and this
longer.
has nothing to do with Edward. This has to do with her deflection and our friend that passed away earlier this year. So clip whatever the fuck you want to. I said, if you want to call the AG 400 times a day on Edward,
do it.
Have fun. Do it. Have fun,
it.
guys. Do whatever the fuck you've got to do about Edward.
Exactly.
I don't care. Is that what you want to hear? This is about Clovis. This is about what has happened prior.
And
to
she
all of
just
this shit
brought
that went down about Edward.
She just brought Nick and I all into her shit. She did it the other day. We didn't say a fucking word. She did it again today. Now we're saying a word. I don't need to do shit, Michael Beverly. You call him. You don't know what I do because I don't get on YouTube and tell everything that I do, like many of you people do. You gonna get mad because we're calling this out? Get mad. Make your videos. Make them.
Yeah, enjoy.
A lot
we
of
gave
you guys
some
don't
fucking
even
content.
know. You don't even know the history. Big Moose, I'm not even home from work yet. I pulled over to do this because Nick's going to work, and I worked late today.
Yeah, I got about 10 minutes, and then I got to go into work. We made this happen at a point in time where we could actually do it. We're sick. I'm done. She for multiple days in a row, she's brought my name up and said that I blocked her because of Edward. That is a lie. I blocked her because she is a fucking psycho who was blowing up my fucking phone for
and we've
days.
known her for years, and this wasn't the first time or the second time or the 10th time she's blown your fucking phone up.
This is a reoccurring thing. Prior to the stuff with Edward, prior to Kim passing away, it's always about her. For forever, it was always about her beefs with other people on the internet. And today, she deflected from the fact that she said in chat that she was getting suicide trolled, and that people were driving her to suicide. So that's why she went live the next day and says, "Oh, I'm committing social whatever she called it of her YouTube
It's
channel."
ridiculous. Does she not know how many death threats I've gotten, like typed out and shit, saying they're gonna rape me until I'm murdered and slit my wrists while I'm live and kill myself on live stream? Yeah. But it's all about Clovis all the fucking time. So she don't pay attention to what happens to other people, does she? but wants to drag us into her fucking bullshit. We're not doing that. Nick and I aren't sitting around dragging people into our bullshit. We've left everybody the fuck alone. Have I been up here yelling and screaming at people and on panels yelling and screaming at people for the last who knows how long? No. You guys do what you want to do about Edward. We're not standing in your way, but we're also not going to be drug into other people's fucking bullshit because they're having issues with people.
See, Alan,
That's bullshit.
you don't know Clovis, and to say that you believe she means well, you don't know. You don't know.
You have no idea.
You have no idea. You've seen her since she tried to weasel her way into the pred catching community for clout.
Correct, and that is what she did. Before
Michael
this even
Beverly,
all happened.
you're a piece of shit. If you only even a little bit knew what the fuck you were talking about. Yeah, competed. That's funny as fuck.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That just shows you don't really know the situation. That's all bullshit. And people that are running around speculating with these kinds of comments are bullshit. Don't speak about what you don't know about. All right? I see people in their comments, their fucking little stupid rumors they want to put around.
This stuff, and there's people in here that are thinking that this is only new shit. This stuff goes back to like 2018.
Big Moose, I was never close to Clovis. If you only knew, I was never close to Clovis. Never close.
Can I address the panel channel? The panel channel, you weren't around for the other fallouts. That's why it's such a big deal, because you weren't around for them. Period. Because you didn't care. You didn't care until it became involved with Edward.
Correct.
There's your answer.
Correct.
I want people to stop talking about Kim, and I'll shut up. That's it.
And stop dragging Nick and I into your drama that we're not a part of. I've not been talking shit. I've not been running my mouth. I've not been doing none of that, Clovis.
So that's about all I got to say, Angela. I'm kind of done with this shit.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
PatCon, no. You would have to know the history, bro. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like I said, this is this goes back for a while. And
I think
I've had falling outs with Clovis in the past. I think all of us that came from that area. Okay, well, you've known the Clovis channel for a very long time, then the panel channel. Well, you should have been actually able to figure out what she is then, and if you haven't, that's on you.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, you do what you need to do, panel channel.
Yeah.
No hard
we have never told anybody not to do what they need to do.
Yeah, never. Nor
particularly when it comes to Edward. Y'all do whatever the hell you need to do.
Exactly.
We have never stopped anybody. We have never tried to stop it, and we've never come out and said to stop it.
Yeah, you can't
do what you need to
do. Do it. Exactly.
But just because you guys want your pound of flesh out of us because Edward isn't around, we're not giving it to you. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You don't need to know what my private feelings are. You don't need to know what my private conversations are. Period. Fuck you guys. This is the internet.
The ones that like us. The ones that don't like us aren't going to like us. That's okay. Don't like us. You don't need to. I know I'm not going to be liked by everybody, and that's okay. Just like in real life.
Yeah, I don't care.
You don't
It
like
doesn't
me,
bother
you
me.
don't got to talk to me. Block me.
Yep. Doesn't
Don't
bother
listen
me
to
one bit.
me.
So
I mean,
Clovis, in closing, because I got to go to work,
yep.
leave me the fuck alone. Your deflection about Edward from the shit that you've been doing over the last week is bullshit.
And has
Leave
nothing to
Debbie
do with
alone.
us.
Leave all of us alone. Just leave us be. You can do all of the drama that you want to do because you're really good at it and you enjoy it. Just keep doing it. Just leave me the fuck alone. You got blocked because of you. You didn't get blocked because of anybody else. You got blocked because of you. Just the same reason that I blocked you last time. Because of you. So, listen, Ange, I got a jet. I got to go into work.
Alrighty. Okay.
So, thanks everybody for listening to me, Spurg. I got to go later.
All right. Love you, Nick.
Love you too.
All right. I may buffer for a second. Oh, I'll address that. I stopped a lot. How did I stop a lot? That's fucking ridiculous. By saying things on the internet, I stopped you. I stopped you. Give me a fucking break. You can't stop FOIAs. You can't stop people from calling, nor have I ever tried to, nor have I ever said I was going to try to. That's a bunch of bullshit. By saying words on a panel, that's stopping you. That's ludicrous. I'm all the way over here. You're all the way over there. Angela G doesn't have that kind of power to stop anybody from doing what they're going to do. That's the most ridiculous shit I think I've heard. So you want to keep bringing more? I tried to shut people up. Oh, with my voice, you poor thing. I tried to shut you up by speaking. Really. And times locksmiths or maybe bills. Wah, wah, wah. Like I don't get timed out places. Everybody does. Everybody gets timed out. Okay? People get timed out. So you're going to cry because I said some words on a panel and was a loyal friend at that time. That's what you're going to cry about. I caused real damage. Michael, please tell me how I caused you damage. Please explain to the class. Tell me how I hurt you so much. What did I do to your life? And Jeff's, Junie's, and TF. So what? Oh well, panel channel. Oh well. I am not the only one. The reason I'm getting attacked and you're pushing me is because I won't say words that you people want me to say. I don't cave like most people do. Okay? Sorry if you don't like that I was a loyal friend to somebody. You're going to have to get over that. Okay? It's funny because I opened my mouth. I harmed you. I'm still waiting. Tell me how I harmed you since we're on that. Tell me how I harmed your life. Tell me how I stopped you. Tell me, please. How did I hurt your lives? How did I harm you? How did I stop you from getting information? Angela doesn't have that kind of power to do any of that shit. So I opened my mouth and I talked. It was triggering. Are you kidding me, Michael? It was triggering. Oh, you don't think I haven't been triggered by people? But I'm not accusing them of stopping somebody from doing something. I haven't accused them of any of that. So Michael Beverly says he got triggered over it. And denying the shooting ever happened. Why do that? That would be like me going in the Las Vegas shooting community every day denying. A lot of people did that, Michael Beverly. A lot of people actually said it didn't happen. So there's that. So bring something else. Come on. Come on. So I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me how I harmed their lives with me talking on a panel and standing up for a friend at that time. Tell me, how did I harm your life? How did I hurt you so bad? That's all you have, Michael? It was triggering to you. Okay. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi to everybody. But I appreciate you all being here. And I thank you. And the people that don't like me, okay? Don't like me. The people that like me are still going to like me. If I'm ever at one of you guys' channels and I'm in your chat room and you don't want me there, just let me know and that'll be problem solved. I won't need to go back again. All right? But as far as harming anybody, hurting anybody, stopping anybody, that's in fucking possible. All right? All right. Everybody have a great night. And I might see you guys somewhere later on. Who knows? But yeah, you don't want to see me in a chat, just block me. No offense taken. All righty. All right, you guys have a good night. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you soon somewhere around the streets. I love you, Debbie.